Yeah, I used to be terrified. Like, I literally was Ricky Bobby in Talladega Nights. I was so bad. Like, playing college football, that's the way I would give an interview. Like,
just hold them down to your side, Robbie. Just hold your hands down.
I know. Boom. That guy. So, decided to make another grocery store run. Dude eats a lot. But we had to get some water too. It's a freaking beautiful day. It's the first like beautiful day we've had in a lot of days. So, hold on. Maybe I left my key in my car. I did. I'm a little scatterbrained. So, yeah. Business is going really, really well. We've been on conference calls literally nonstop forever now. We've got the contracts done. We've got our sales team built. Wow. Cannot wait to actually get everyone trained and get them going on this, guys. It's gonna be so much freaking fun. So we're gonna load up the cart. We gotta go home, make some more phone calls, put some more people in the database, and still keep having fun. We're gonna go, enjoy this weather day. It's freaking beautiful outside. We're gonna go spend a little time outside in it today. Love you guys. Check with you later. Eating lunch, uploading the Fulfill series, like actual vlog one. So the intro went up last week, or earlier this week. Actually uploading vlog number 1 right now. Got a call later with our CEO to handle the sales team. About to go to a podcast. That's gonna be fun. Always a good time with Anthony. Already talked about that. So yeah, guys, we gotta leave here in like 10 minutes and go have some fun. Then we're going to the gym. Why not? Welcome to the podcast studio. We are about to film an edition of Pop Nutshell. By the way, I think this is the cleanest this podcast studio has ever been, so that makes me excited. I love being in here. This is where creativity magic happens. But yeah, we're about to film an episode of Pop Nutshell, which is Anthony's show. He just told me to show up, so here I am. We're about to have a little fun. I'm gonna get some clips for you guys to let you know what we're talking about, and then we gotta get to the gym afterwards. So today's a good day. Let's keep rolling.
But you can't talk about it yourself. Yeah. So that's always entertaining to me. Like,
so tell everybody at home what branch you're in.
I'm in the Army National Guard.
Okay, well, what exactly were you doing?
We were doing Operation Spartan Shield, which is kind of just a deterrent mission.
That shit sounds legit.
I know, right? Spartan Shield?
Sounds cooler than it is. I sat in Kuwait a long time and really didn't do much. I went to the motor pool on a daily basis and worked on Bradley's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bruh, you've transformed completely.
Oh, I'd like to think so.
Yeah, well, you can think so.
I'm not complaining.
I know you're not.
You're enjoying
Cassie
it.
from the way we're cracking next door to the Castnet Studio over here on Howard Avenue in Biloxi.
Yeah, they're in here bugging my husband.
Well, you've been all we've heard about now. I think it's cool. It's a tonal change for the Kraken, because all I've heard about since you've been gone, every time I'm in this place, is Thomas is coming back in X amount of days, and it'll be this long before Thomas.
The countdown clock.
I couldn't have the countdown.
Getting a hammered down actual date, they kind of just generalized a lot of stuff for us because they don't want us putting it out there.
Yeah.
Cause
we'll send you home sometime.
Yeah.
You'll get there eventually.
It got to the point where they started telling us things that weren't true just to see who would be the guy to go on Facebook and violate OPSEC.
Is that right? You think
Yeah.
it's like a...
Oh, it was a
trick you up?
legit thing. We saw it happen a
Really?
few times. It was pretty funny.
Oh, nice.
So not only were you not going home, it was just a ruse, and one of you was going to get, one of your buddies was going to beat up on the rule system there. Somebody's going to get chastised. How long have you been gone?
I've been gone since last February doing training,
You went
but like
February 10th.
February 10th. I've been overseas. I've been overseas since June.
Wow.
I got to Camp Buring in June, and then the fun started. Of just hurry up and wait.
You know what the guy told me last night when he shows up? He said he did it for the fitness. That's the reason he went in.
That's the reason you went in?
Yeah. So in high school, I used to be.
You know I'm going to dig into that.
I know you are.
I
Yeah,
don't.
look, bro,
I
he
don't
was like
blame
me.
you. High school, like I used to be fat. I used to be really fat. So like I wanted to do something to help change my mentality. You know,
Okay.
basic training was definitely the thing that helped me get out of a lot of things.
But did you get like, did you go from like fat to really skinny then basic training?
No, I went. So I went from really fat to just skinny fat after basic training.
Scubby.
Scubby, yeah. And then I started doing the gym.
Mopey. You'd be mopey.
Yeah, you
know
would.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Life doesn't have the same amount of value as it has to you right now.
Oh, definitely.
Because,
There goes that confidence thing.
dude, absolutely. You walked in last night and my wife was like, damn.
Let's
Like,
see.
shut up.
Hey baby, come on up!
Started turning like vehicles in, everything started slowing down. I was able to start doing the gym a lot more. So for the past like 3-4 months, I've been dirty bulking. I've been eating everything I can see 4 times a day.
Picking up the heaviest shit and setting it down.
Going to the gym twice a day. Like we'd go when we first woke up, and then me and my friend Gary would go again at 10, and then immediately go to midnight chow afterwards. Yeah, it was.
So that was honestly the reason why you went in the military?
It was one of the reasons. So, whenever I was a kid, Hurricane Katrina obviously affected Mississippi in a bad way. The National Guard helped my family a lot, so I kind of that was another reason I wanted to join the Guard. And I have yet to do hurricane duty.
The origin story.
That's my wife, too.
Yeah,
You know how much chicken you buy for $360 a month, bro?
yeah.
A lot
Trust
of
me,
chicken,
I've been-
A lot of protein, a lot of broccoli, a lot of brown rice.
A lot of healthy food.
That's
You could almost afford to shop at Whole Foods at that point. At least 1 week out of the month. You become more comfortable, their insecurity will start rising. And now they're back to the same boat they were in 2 or 3 years ago, dealing with the same crap. Even though they look better, but mentally they're doing the same crap just because they stopped pushing themselves.
What's the end game then? What do you do? What's ideal?
Human optimization.
Yeah. Homeostasis.
like,
Just fucking
Biohack life, bro. I mean, that's what we're living for. Is to like you want to achieve the best version of yourself.
Yeah.
Not only for yourself but those around you. And you always. That's like one of the. If you look at the psychology of man, that's one of the basic intrinsic needs we need to function as a human being. Is living for something greater.
Yeah.
Like living for hope of a better life, is really what it is.
Yeah.
So if you stop having hope of a better life, you just kind of fall victim to society, fall victim to the world around you, and that's where you see things like depression, anxiety come in.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's the fulfilling.
Public
gig.
speaking 101.
Yeah, I used to be terrified. Like, I literally was Ricky Bobby in Talladega Nights.
I don't know.
I was so bad.
Pants.
Like, playing college football, that's the way I would give an interview. Like,
Just hold them down at your side, Robbie. Just hold
I
your
know,
hands down.
I know. And then, like, after I published my book and I got forced to start doing public speaking, I'm like, okay, bro, like, just start doing it. And I would get on stage, I'd be so nervous, but like, the more I did it, the more I would, like, come off stage and have conversations afterwards. I realized why I was doing it. And now, like, they'll randomly just like, hey, bro, when you come speak, I'm like, cool, I'll be there in an hour.
Right.
I'm game. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll just be the channel of some good energy.
I remember switching these on for the first time, man, and I was terribly nervous. But
Mhm.
it wasn't that I was nervous that we were going to do it. I'd already in my head, I was like, all right, we're going to start this thing. We're going to just make a thing. We're going to start doing this.
all you
Like,
gotta
I
do.
want to do it. I want to do it real bad. So I was fired up about that. So it wasn't the idea of doing it. But once they're on, I just felt pressured to come out with the words in an eloquent fashion. You know, I
Right.
felt pressured to not sound stupid. I felt
Instead of being
pressured to-
yourself.
like, it's right. Instead of just, we talked about that last time we were on here together, how even now when I turn them on, I still feel like there's something artificial that turns on in me, or something in me that turns on that's like, this is how I want to sound. And I try to dial that back a little bit as
Right.
much as I can consciously while still staying in the moment.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Perfect.